Hello and welcome. This morning we're doing 14 side quests until we get a role quest and then some guild leaves. Then more side quests until we get another role quest and more guild leaves. Okay, let's get to it. Unfortunately, I can't take that because my class is not in it, but I can take money from him. Take new shoes from him. Yeah, that looks good. You call this cork? Ha, this sad squelchy thing isn't fit to kiss my back end, let alone my fine whites and reds. I'd say you should try again, except that I wouldn't trust you with the worst of vintages now. You're dead to me. You, adventurer. I've had it trying to get quality for my own lot. Show this oaf how it's done and bring me the materials you find off cork wolves. Harvesting 5 of them should do. Time flies and uncorked wine sours. Go, go. is that cork I asked for? If you believe that loitering will secure you a glass of something, you are very much mistaken, and possibly dead to me. I hit my face dead to him. Now this seems like some fine cork. Just the right amount of give. Some air comes through, but not the moisture. I should be so lucky as to have a barrels full of this. If only my people were as efficient at finding it. Yes, what is it? Unlike you adventurers, I do not have an abundance of time that I might waste it on pestering folk with inane queries. Hello, adventurer, hear me, or Master Bergant will know the reason why. I mean that he'll simply tell you himself if you refuse to hear it from me. You've no doubt seen those ghastly grass raptors skulking about outside our gates. Well, they've developed a taste for the vines. We used to grow our brand wine cherries, and we can't abide that. You must kill the horrible creatures. I need hardly tell you this, but the trammels of social convention compel it. This is, of course, Master Browgrunt himself, the greatest vintner in all of Eorzea, and master of wine port. A vintner is such a limiting term. Leavin, don't you find? And so I have mastered Vagrant as a Vinton. Someday it shall be a word known to all, I fancy. Oh, that's cool. His fire came out as he was going. The conquering heron returns. And so quickly, too. You're as strong as you are kind, and pleasingly made about the shoulders. I shall make sure to keep you in mind should any future troubles creep up. 33. Alright, to Casa del Sol. Is there a festival going on? That was all this. That just they weren't as glowy before, if I remember. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. Oh. The kobolds are up to something. See those contraptions out along the road to the west? They've gone so far as to set up their damn refiners within the arms of our beach. And you know what I say, it's time to blow them to Kingdom Come. I just happen to have made some makeshift bombs for the occasion, but I've never thrown one before. Look, adventurer, I've seen you around here and you seem a capable sort. Could you take these and pitch them at the refiners for me? Know how many guards Master Gadru has? Too damn many is what. The last time I checked he wasn't Admiral Mebwood. We need to stop playing around and put men where they're needed. That was some right fine work. I could see those blasted machines light up from here. You got talent, which is a good thing, cause those kobolds are too much for us to handle. But thanks to you, we've got 'em. We got 'em this time. I only hope you're not planning on leaving us anytime soon. I've no doubt we're going to need your help again before this is over. Listen, I need your help with a personal matter. I've mislaid something, and it's something very important to me. Metal with lions on them. Lions on them. As much as I'd like to go myself. Oh, hello. Oh, I normally don't give out my Discord on stream, but if you follow me, you can get notified that way. But thank you for watching, Zodi825. Hope I said that right. Hope you didn't wait too long for a response. As much as I'd like to go myself, my place is here. We can't afford to take our eyes off the kobolds now, but those 3 medals are the most precious things I own. Please, any help you can give would be appreciated. You might start your search around Blow Up Tower. If I had to wager, I'd say it was there one night that I dropped him while chasing off some of our kobold friends. If you climb to the top of and give a good lookout, you might spot them. I've never been up here. Oh, there's a destination. That's cool. Okay. Well, did you find my medals? You did. The Navigator has been kind to me this day. Every one of us got such a medal when we joined the company of heroes, and if you ever fell, your best friend would take yours. 3 of friends there were, and only me left. And I can smell another war coming, only this time nothing is new and all the fear is old. Sometimes I think I've lived far too long. Wait, got real. I'm sorry, ma'am. We've no head cheese today. Why ever not? Because the kobolds are stealing food everywhere in Costa del Sol. That's why. The tomato pies, the mashed potatoes, and now the head cheese to boot. Now I have an idea for ambushing those beady-eyed furballs, but I can't off in case Master Durswitz needs me. And I can stand here and do nothing about it. Can't stand here and do nothing about it neither, as I'm the one getting blamed for the missing eats. Might you be willing to solve this problem for me, adventurer? You look to have some spare time. I've placed the meals the kobolds like best in these 5 stacks. Five sacks. Line them up along the pier to the north. They should come scurrying. Pardon me, ma'am. I was wool gathering. We've no black pudding today, I'm afraid, if you're so inclined. We do have some very nice bread pudding, though, with marmalade. Wonder what that'll look like in like a few months. Those filthy ground dwellers fell for it. Ah, I knew it. I owe you a debt, Master Dirtswitz will be pleased too. And more importantly, he shan't be hitting me with the pickle ladle so much. Though between the two of us, it was I who ate the tomato pies. If Master Dirnowitz actually knew anything about the kobolds, he would never have believed the creatures would eat such a thing. I do hope this is the end of their mischief, but I think not. What I've observed, they seem to be readying for battle, and considering we've already got the Shangan to deal with, I don't know that we need that kind of trouble. got your name before. Yo, nice to meet you. Even more so because I could use your help once again. It's those quacks that started up a little while ago. The tremors have been sending snippers up out of the water. They're bloody dangerous things to get rid of by themselves, but there's a gnarled old griper to tackle into the bargain. Took a toe off the Salter's boy not 3 days past. We know how to best it, but we can't get close enough. But that's where you come in. Master Geguruchu had an alchemic concoction made that should be able to soften the old griper's shell. Here, take it. It'll be your job to survive the ill-tempered Wayskin swipes long enough to make sure it gets several dousings. You already took care of those kobolds. Surely these shouldn't pose any challenge. You son of a bitch. I can't drag it too far away. God damn it. How did I get hit by that? Yeah, pay attention, that's what's killing me. Bro. This is a quest meant to be done with people. Well, there's another 32 level quest. Let's do that one. With the alchemic concoction. I just read their description. No mention of that in the dialogue beforehand. This is much more manageable. I'm not gonna lie, I liked the challenge before, but it's good to follow instructions sometimes. That was quick. You're predictable adventurers, yo. You know, I've heard talk of late about what's been causing those tremors. Folks seem certain it's the work of some monster. I know from experience that such words are often not but wind, but I can't help but wonder. $33. $32. Not for me. Master Genjiro is, of course, second to none. Oh. I need a moderator, man. I'm just gonna ignore that one. Master Genjiro is, of course, second to none in matters of business and coinship. However, he can be somewhat naive as regards other matters. For example, he has become convinced that the recent spate of earthquakes is the fault of the large buffaloes that roam near. I would grant some amount of exploration over our local children being mauled in the wake of the tremors, but really now. Yeah, I don't click for viewers, that's bots, man. Please get off my chat. Bea 2205. I don't need that here. It's one thing to see buffaloes in a tizzy, but another to think they could have anything to do with the quakes. I have tried to reason with him, but it's been to no avail. Might you simply indulge my master and slay a half a dozen of the creatures? Welcome, madame. Do you require assistance? I am indebted to you, kind adventurer. I'm quite certain those beasts were innocent of any earth-shattering crimes. But it is well that they have been dispatched regardless. In truth, I believe Master Gedgeru knows in his heart that the buffaloes are not the cause and that it is in fact the primal titan. However, he also realizes that his wealth would not avail against such a threat. While it does him credit that he strives to do right by the people of Coastal del Sol, he must allow that certain problems are not within his means to solve. Just go for the high potion. I have a more deserving adversary for you this time, adventurer. There are Urgantes making their homes on the pillars below, and judging by how deeply rooted they become, I'd say they've been there for quite a while. That said, these steel tulas should serve as both to dislodge the mollusks and preserve our post at the same time. I would be obliged if you would check out the area and eradicate the little devils. You will be amply compensated, of course. Thank you kindly. The pillars look sparkling. Thank you, milady. 'Twas only a bit of housekeeping, I suppose, but even that is beyond me. I once served in the company of heroes, if you can believe it, but a battle with the primal left me grievously wounded and heart-sore. I have since kept to more mundane tasks, as I've lost the appetite for bloodshed. This life has been good to me. Too many soldiers fight. Too many soldiers fight to defend that which they will never know. The joy of learning, the pleasures of ease, the tumult of beauty. But I have known them, yet in my dreams of smoke and steel, I still hear my captain calling to me, to me. Yeah, 33. Just getting into that one too. I'm only 10,000 away though. Oh. Okay, so 233s. Or 32 inward. There's not. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm only 10,000 away. I could do a dungeon. Oh yeah, hunting log. Sorrel Haven. Oh, that's big. Okay, I had to free up storage space. So bastards. Oh, not what I was looking for, but I'll take it. It's one of these motherfuckers. Alright, I'm gonna take a short break, and I'll be right back. think there's a 31 in sure. Oh no, there's a 36. Alright, and I'm back. The etiquettes, pardon me, wine labels to laymen such as yourself by our winery always bear the noble countenance of Master Brigand himself. As such, our esteemed Benton has invited a famed Wildald and miniaturist, oh, very well known, probably the most famous miniaturist in all of the land, to fashion a label truly worthy of a classic vintage, and he is due to arrive today. I beg you, won't you go down to the ring, catch your gully ducks, and meet him? I fear he will be quite mobbed by admirers, and I not have him molested, at least until the portrait is done. Yes, I'm the miniaturist. Pardon me if I do not give you my name. I travel on the incognito, such is my fame. Master Burgard awaits. I will fly to him forthwith. We have much to discuss, the master and I. Our artistic differences are many and sundry, yet I cannot resist returning for another etiquette. He is a model in 1,000, that one. Our expert in etiquette. but has just been by. Simply marvelous. I shall order the chilled white taken to the quarters at once. Ah, how sweet it is to have the miniaturists here again. It has been full 5 years for the calamity stripped our vines, our first bottling in half a decade, and oh, to see the master's beatific visage captured again. Scrambled eggs. The vineyard waits much water, washing sugar and chaff off the grapes. The spoilage and dregs from vats and barrels, and all of it goes into the river. The richness of the swill chokes the river, and gigantoads feast on the scum. If raptors were horrible, these are thrice as bad. Slay them for us, for me, yo. Oh, Master Bergman will be so pleased, but it gives me that our wine has spoiled the river, so perhaps I can construct some system to make our swill sweeter. And that's the end of that. Oh man, all my commands are fucked up. I can't even. I'll do that later. I'm a shit tank, but I want the roll quest, man. Good evening, ma'am. A word, if I may. A visiting Dansea's spotted strange fish on the beach and came screaming back to the house. She is a level-headed young person, so I fear 'tis no vapors. The beach is no place for any frolics until the truth is ascertained. I turn to you once again. May we trouble you to check the beach? Oh, Archer as well. Nice. Or are you a bard now? You look like a bard with your bow. Hey. Pugilists on the beaches of Costa del Sol. We live in strange times. The carcass must have drifted ashore, for it seems to have been dead longer than a day or two. And that is when the beach was last tidied by the keepers. Thank you, ma'am. You need not stay downwind. I have smelled the smell before. We must step up to groundskeeping, I fear. Master Geguru is likely to have one of his ideas otherwise. Zinnia Psycho Bunny, that is a cool design. Got a cool character. Excellent timing, come. Such a still wilting day, and I had thought a little thought. A violet, not a rose, to call up a refreshing breeze. The wind sprites now, you can get a healthy puff or two out of them. It follows that a powerful sprite can set a whole city aflutter. According to my best calculations, or rather my second best calculations, no need to ask how or why, collecting 3 cores from wind sprites should permit you to summon a more powerful specimen. Won't someone present company, definitely included, carry out my genius plan? Will someone deign to collect this handsome reward? Wonder if she ever gets tired. Okay. Are you up there? for giant ones, but I didn't read the title. That's cool, I never faced one of those before. The storm sprite attacked you, so only you enjoyed a refreshing buffeting. But a whimpering whiffle. Oh phooey, now I shall be bored again. Okay. +6 defense. You see all those wild Kogori? Not one of them was originally here, though the alchemic question of where here is, that's something we can munch many almonds over. 'Twas that bread fed and released the birds. So of course they are still mine, or if they belong to themselves, certainly no one else owns them. At least not more than I own them. Where was I? Oh yes, my colibri are being poached. The miscreants hang just outside the boundary of Costa del Sol. Sly. And entice the colibri with feed. They should not be doing such a thing, such an ungentlemanly thing. Won't you parley with them? And if you can't talk sense to them, we'll just have to lure the birds back using these flowers. My colibri love roselle nectar. I happen to know why. Why? Because I bred them and fed them. off. This is Bloodshore. We're not in Coastal Distal, and that means we don't have to live by your master's say-so. Yeah, Bloodshore's not a part of his little freedom. We're free folk here, not bought and paid for like the lot in Costa. Yeah, Bloodshore's not a part of his little freedom. We're free folk here, not bought and paid for it. Okay. Oh, the birds are good. They like the flowers. Okay. That this game teaches me to kill things. I thought I was supposed to kill the birds. Okay. Damn that Guru Gajuruju. He thinks he can buy everything. We built Coastal Distal by the sweat of our brows. Did he tell you that? I know every cobble of the streets, laid about half of them myself. It was a pioneer town, a good town. Then that money bag swooped in and took it all. Stay as a lackey or leave as a free man, those were the pickings. Then he took the beach no more, fishing without his say and so, and now he takes the cobry. I think it's a bad idea to have quests next to enemy spawn points. Or quest dialogue, at least. You know what I mean? He leaves us with nothing. We came out here with a bit, built a town, and now we have nothing. Know why the poor get poorer? It's because the rich get a notion to get richer. Every time Genjujur gets that notion, he sends out someone like you to take another thing away from us. And if that's just staring out forever. It's been here a while. Ah, that settles their hash, and now they have yet another bone to pick with me. The 12s know I have many a skeleton in my closet. Don't read too much into that, my dear, but those settlers have quite the ossuary. Costa del Sol was Admiral Melbridge's hobby horse. She had an idea to settle this area and so brought a number of folk on indenture. The terms were very generous. Hardly anyone died, a credit to her leadership. Yes, very creditable. But she had no heed for business, kept trying to farm this salty land. I stepped in and saved her from ruin. You see Casa de Sol now, a jewel of commerce and culture, but I assure you it was not thus when I purchased it. Many of the settlers have stayed and prospered. Why, a good third of my household was at once raw pioneer. But some people are like figs. They want to stay the same, tiresome, I say. They've no one to blame but themselves. Okay, that's it for Casa de Sol until I'm level 35. And that's wine port, actually. Casa de Sol is done. Cross that off the list. Wine port. Got a 35 and a 36. That's a boot quest. I can't wait for that. Okay. 33 level quests anywhere. Actually, let me check one. I could hunt until I'm level 34, because then it opens up quite a bit. And it opens up quite a bit for 35 as well, or a little bit. 5 quests, plus whatever chains. 36 through 40 is looking. Oh wait, no, that's when I go to Central or near in Highlands. Right? Oh my god. Stop tracking. To the 8th, right? 38. Okay. 37. 38. 38. 37. 37. 37. 38. 36. There's 236. Okay, I need to write that down actually. That'll help later. Wait. There's more Dragoon quests? Oh, I gotta check this out. Oh wait, I lied, I gotta hunt. Ooh, it's like half my health. If I can do it. Do job quests continue even because of role quests? Like, is that a thing? And are abilities tied past level 80? No, it's level 80. Yeah, level 80 would be when role quests kicked in. Is there a whole story for Dragoon I don't know about? Oh, you hit hard. I see. Well, I'll come back to this. And it has to be a dragoon too. Shame I didn't. Well, it's my main story quest thing. Still, I'm content on hunting for now. I'm level 30. Wait, I'm level 33. I'm almost level 34. Hunting water. Eastern Lemnosca. So I'm not done with that Eastern Lemnosca yet. Still gotta hunt there. Okay, now I'm level 34, so I can do level 34 quests. Alright. Let's see what that means, where that means. Got Camp Bronze Lake, Camp Overlook, and that's it. Camp Overlook has 2, Camp Bronze Lake has 3, do Camp Overlook first, I guess. Nah, dude, can't bronze like first. They drive this way. Can't overlook and can't bronze like yet. Can't overlook, can't bronze like 334s, but it seems to be. We'll go between the two and see which one I prefer. I'll save that Dragoon thing for another string. Well met, adventurer. I served with the maelstrom black sails, or did until I suffered grievous wounds in battle with the kobolds. I was invalidated and sent here. Will you take this to my commanding officer in Camp Overlook? It's a request for reinstatement. It ill suits my nature to lie abed. I was told my duty was to recover, and I have been dutiful, but surely they do not mean for me to wait until every last bit of flesh has knitted together. I can hold an axe. That should be enough. Between here and Camp Overlook is Kobold territory. As the crow flies, I suggest you be smart about it. Go to Jeroen's trading post and take a boat across the lake. From there, head north to Outer Lenoska. I fear that come Valence has blunted my mind even as it knits together my wounded body. I know myself to be fortunate, for I have met others here who see kobolds around every corner, but I must not forget that my war goes on. This guy. Adventurer, eh? What do you got for us? A letter. Can't drink that, eat that, or keep a bed warm with that, especially when it's from the pub guy of ball. Listen, what do they call you, yo? We're the Red Swallows here, the most roughneck levy in all of the Maelstrom. Most of us come from what you might call a privateer background. We're the teeth of the Maelstrom. And, well, what I'm saying is, you want to know where the worst of the fighting is? Just look for the Red Swallows. This is the front, not a moment of the rest from the kobolds. Ain't no place for a pup with half-healed wounds. The kid has his heart in the right place, I'll warrant that. But he's like to get it blown out of his chest if he travels on back here. He's just going to have to sleep in a soft bed and eat food that ain't full of weevils until he heals up. $34. $34. $34. Starting to get to a point where I could do dailies. when I'm in my 40s, that might be able to help. We use mulled wine from wine port to treat the war wounded. It restores the bodily humors and gives us vigor to hearts made weary by fever. Why don't you put yourself to some good use, adventurer? I prepared some mulled wine earlier and need it heated to make warm wine. Will you submerge these bottles in the hot springs over yonder and serve them to those that need it sorely? Welcome to the warm wine sanatorium. Here we treat the wounded from the front with healing waters from the very womb of the earth. Oh, it's earth. Or earth as in like rock. And heated wine, redolent and with species. My wounds heal for sure and certain. No, not so stiff and sore no more neither. Obliged, adventurer. That's a mug full of good medicine there. Wouldn't mind taking some of that back to the front. That boom of Magitech armor, can't stop hearing it. See how my hands shake so? Used to be that I'd pinch myself on my face for sure and certain. At least I'm clear of that. Ow, that's smarts. I know I'm counting my blessings. Don't you make those eyes at me just saying it's smarts. That hits the spot. I don't mind that kind of burn. It's a fine thing. Being alive, and don't mind me none. I like you know, just like me own Levy more. Being through a lot together. That smarts, the 12 spit in my eye if I lie. That smarts like Infant himself skewered me with the stick of how do we do. I like to get me hands on that guardian what mistook me for his pin cushion. Look at that. I do believe I can move that foot a little more. Sure helps with the hurt, too. Thank you, adventurer. You'll see we'll be on our feet and halfway to being the warriors of light before you're done warming another bottle. Tra-la-la-la. I do believe this is just right. Not too hot, not too cold. Damn, I can barely remember a time when everything didn't hurt. I feel like I've always been here. Thank you, and cheers. Oh, hot and spicy, just like the horn we raised when the sergeant was wedded. When the little red-haired private fell, all my friends. I'll be back. He's still chewing roughnecks. Remember Cartonu, I say. I was there under the maelstrom stand guard, and for every drop of my blood the guardians paid double. The 12 willing, I'll fight again, and if I fall, why, I'll see my comrades from the flats again. I wonder if everybody's gonna get updated dialogue when they update A Realm Reborn with the graphics update. That'd be cool. Depending on where you are in the story. Thank you for your kindness, adventurer. The soldiers you met, they may be champions for our way of life, but here, they're sisters and brothers, sons and daughters. They're young, most of them, and so hurt in spirit and body. Most will return to the front, and some will not even survive to come under my care again. It's what they want and what we need of them, I know. But I tell myself that I heal them so they can become farmers and smiths, alchemists and rangers, mothers and fathers. For a few, it will be true. That will have to be enough. As you know from our prior visits, we treat the wounded from the front with all our arts, and with the healing waters of the hot springs we serve soldiers, but for some unaccountable reason, we have a goldsmith here at the present. He simply showed up and we could hardly turn him away, and now he is asking for salamander oil, but we cannot spare any. I find the entire situation awkward in the extreme. You will exact 4 vials worth of oil from the salamanders roaming nearby and give them to the goldsmith. Hello and welcome to Bronze Lake. May I be of assistance? I really like your outfit. It's nice. Hey, God, Bert, what are you doing here? You've been here the whole time? You are most kind to bring me the oil of salamander. Is this where it comes from? I had a need of a large horn and made the grievous error of visiting a great buffalo with a handsaw. He liked it not, and I sustained a most horrific scratch. It smarted so, in the ache. Oh no, I was not thrown. I am not so green as that. No, when the beast shook its head, I stepped backward, slipped and fell. Then I fell again later, strolling back into the dog cart. No need to be shy. You are an adventurer, and I am a goldsmith. The body is simply an instrument, an occasional need of oiling. Oil, madame, oil, I say. Come, my body awaits your ministrations. Oh, God. The relief, again, I say. Ah, I can feel soothing fingers working into every knot. That is your cue, madame. Soothing fingers now, please. By those 12, that feels good. Now quickly, with the rubbing. Ah, the healing tingle. Ah, pardon me. Your skill was so great that I was quite transported. Truly, no old Dobbin attendant could have done better. Sublime. I shall now have a brief drowse, then soak in the springs until sundown. After that, a humble meal with white wine from my own stock and perhaps peaches. Fucking goblet. Just out of nowhere. Thank you for your services, adventurer. It seems he believes Bronze Lake to be some sort of retreat for the rich. He paid a very handsome fee for his stay and thus far, and profusely complimented us on our aestheticism. Oh, no way. Isn't that, Oh, wait, no, that's different. That's not the ring that gives you special dialogue. First one thing, then another. That goldsmith passed out from too much heat. We have warned him time and again this past week not to stay in so long. Honestly, I do not trust myself to tend to this fool, so I've a mind to strangle him. If a pope revives him not, throw a bucket of lake water on him. There was ice on it this morning. Or Godbert. Yeah, more Godbert. Huh? Ree, Wrath of Ragar, what are you doing? Oh, it's you. She has strong yet tender fingers. I was lost. I freely confess it. I came to this retreat an artisan whose craft had lost its savor, enriching myself by indulging customers' grossest tastes. I was ready to suffer privations, and I did, but today, several hours into the ordeal of scalding water, my life flashed before my eyes. There I saw forms exquisite, filigree mass, steel cut to shine like diamonds, graceful galleries of electrum where emeralds took the air with pearly suitors. I must return to to my workshop. My God, but I wonder if there's a quest in Old for Godbert after this. Might have to check. Our goldsmith has departed for home, I'm glad to say. He left you this ring, a token of his appreciation, he says. The stone is taken from a fragment of Dalamode itself, creating an abiding faith that out of the worst may come beauty. It sounded as though he lost something or someone in the calamity, and the ring is the only thing I have made in the last 5 years, he said, and now I would like Yo to have it extraordinary. A very unexpected turn of events, I must say. I still think him utterly mad, but no doubt he is a more fascinating one. I don't suppose he'd have given me the ring even if I'd, well, no use fretting over a song already sung. Okay, that's it for Camp Bronze Lake. Camp Overlook. these are useless to me. And they will take up inventory space. That is annoying. Okay, so I have to call it here. But I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching and take care. I hope you have a beautiful day. Uh, and thanks for following. Thanks for commenting. All that. Be easy.